A bored cat can become unhealthy faster than you think. Not because they are lazy, not because they are spoiled, but because a cat's mind is designed to hunt, solve, explore, and predict. When that mind has nothing meaningful to do, the body starts carrying the stress. Many bored cats do not look bored at first. They look quiet, calm, or just a little annoying. By the end, you will understand 6 signs your cat may be mentally understimulated. And the last sign may change how you see their bad behavior completely. Comment, I noticed this if your cat seems bored but you are not sure why. 1. They create problems just to feel something. The first sign is when your cat begins inventing chaos. They knock things off shelves, scratch the wrong surface, attack your ankles, or jump somewhere forbidden. Most owners call this misbehavior. But sometimes it is not rebellion. It is stimulation seeking. A cat's brain is built around tiny missions. Watch the room, track movement, predict timing, chase, catch, retreat, reset. When those missions disappear, your cat may create their own. And because negative attention is still attention, they learn fast. If knocking over a cup makes you run across the room, that becomes a game. Your cat works the same way. The mistake is only stopping the behavior without replacing the need underneath. Instead of just saying no, give them a better mission. Use short play sessions. Rotate toys. Hide treats. Let them chase something unpredictable. When your cat's mind gets real work, their body relaxes. They stop needing chaos to feel alive. 2. They sleep too much, but still seem restless. Cats sleep a lot naturally. That part is normal. But mental understimulation can turn healthy rest into empty shutdown. Your cat may sleep all day, then wake up wired, irritable, or unsettled. They may wander at night. They may stare around like they want something, but cannot find it. This is where owners get confused. They think cats are supposed to sleep. Yes, they are. But sleep should feel like recovery, not escape. An understimulated cat often loses rhythm. Their day becomes flat. There is no anticipation, no challenge, no satisfying finish. The brain likes completion. That is why hunting behavior matters, even indoors. Stalking, chasing, catching, and eating creates a complete emotional loop. Without that loop, your cat may feel unfinished. Create small peaks in their day, not hours of entertainment. Just meaningful moments. A 5-minute wand toy session before a meal can feel more satisfying than toys left out all week. A puzzle feeder can make breakfast feel earned. A window perch can turn movement outside into mental exercise. If this is helping you see your cat differently, like the video and subscribe for more calm, honest cat psychology. Because the goal is not to keep your cat busy every second. The goal is to make their day feel alive again. 3. They overeat because food becomes entertainment. The third sign is subtle. Your cat starts acting hungry even when they have eaten enough. They beg, follow you to the kitchen, wake you up, and treat every cabinet sound like an event. Sometimes this is medical, so sudden appetite changes deserve attention. But when health is not the issue, boredom can make food emotionally powerful. Food becomes the most exciting part of the day. Not just because it tastes good, because it creates anticipation, attention, movement, and reward. The food bowl becomes the only reliable source of excitement. The problem is, if every emotional need gets answered with food, your cat can gain weight while still feeling mentally empty. Their body receives calories. Their mind still receives almost nothing. Make feeding more mentally interesting. Use slow feeders. Hide small portions around safe areas. Put dry food into puzzle toys. Make them search, paw, sniff, and think. When food becomes a mission instead of the only entertainment, your cat feels more satisfied with less begging. 4. They stare at you like they are waiting for something. This sign feels almost funny at first. Your cat sits across the room and stares. Not softly, not sleepily. Just watching you like you forgot an important appointment. Many owners say, "My cat is judging me." But often, the cat is waiting for a cue. They have learned that you control the interesting parts of their environment. So when nothing is happening, they look at the person who makes things happen. This can become a quiet dependency. Your cat stops initiating exploration because the environment rarely rewards it. They wait for you to activate the world. That stare is not always affection. Sometimes it is a question. What now? Here's the pattern interrupt. Your cat does not need constant attention. They need an environment that gives them choices when you are not performing. Add vertical spaces. Create safe hiding spots. Rotate boxes, tunnels, and textures. Move toys out of sight, then reintroduce them later. Make one window interesting. A stimulated cat becomes less dependent on your every move. They begin choosing, exploring, and occupying themselves in healthier ways. 5. They become too rough during play. A bored cat may not play gently. They may explode. They grab too hard, bite during play, bunny kick your arm, or pounce harder than expected. This does not always mean aggression. Sometimes it means stored energy finally found an outlet. That is what happens when a cat has too few healthy chances to hunt and release. Owners often make one mistake here. They stop playing because the cat gets too rough. But then the cat gets even less practice using their energy properly. The answer is not to use your hands as toys. Hands create confusion. Your cat learns that skin is something to catch. Use distance toys instead. Wand toys. Feather toys. Toys that move like prey. Let the toy hide, pause, twitch, and escape. Real prey does not attack the cat's nose. It moves away. It disappears. It makes the cat think. End the session with a small catch, then food or a treat. That closes the hunting loop. The cat feels successful, not just teased. Most people miss this, so like and subscribe if you want more content that helps you understand the behavior under the behavior. When play becomes structured, your cat learns control. Their body releases energy. Their mind feels challenged. And your relationship feels safer. 6. They seem emotionally flat. The final sign is the easiest to miss. Your cat does not seem destructive. They do not beg constantly. They do not attack your feet. They just seem flat, less curious, less expressive, less interested in the little things they used to enjoy. This can happen for many reasons, including health, stress, pain, or age. So if the change is sudden or strong, pay attention. But mental understimulation can quietly make a cat's world feel smaller. The mind adapts to what it expects. If nothing interesting happens day after day, curiosity starts to fade. The cat stops asking because asking does not lead anywhere. They stop exploring because exploring does not reveal anything new. That is not laziness. That is learned dullness. And this is where love can accidentally become too passive. You provide food, water, safety, and comfort. Those things matter. But your cat also needs moments that make them feel like a cat. Mental stimulation is not about overwhelming your cat. It is about giving their instincts a healthy place to go. If you stayed this far, comment what your cat does when they seem bored. A cat does not need a perfect home. They need a home that speaks their language. They need chances to predict, chase, hide, climb, search, choose, and succeed. They need you to notice when silence is not peace and when behavior is not attitude. When you understand that, boredom stops looking small. It starts looking like a signal. And the moment you give your cat's mind something meaningful to do, their whole body can soften. They become calmer, brighter, more confident, and more connected. Not because you forced them to change, because you finally gave their instincts somewhere safe to live.